Hi, this is Jim. I'm here with Jacob Lenhoff Tours America, and I got a few questions he's giving me an answer for you. First one is, do I get together with my siblings? And not get along. Of course we get along, but do I get together? Well, my brother lives out in Washington State. I'm in Ohio. My sister's in Wisconsin. Getting together is not so easy, but we have the greatest thing that happened recently is we found out that we could do Zoom meetings during COVID. And so not only my siblings, but all our cousins get together every couple of months and we catch up on what we're doing. And we actually talk and we hear about what each person has had in their life and who their kids are and their grandkids. And it's a great experience because, we actually get together more than we have for years. So it's a good thing for all of us. So that was the first question. The next one is, um, what was summer like with my dad? With my dad, it was like every other season. It was I was off, but he still had to work. So we had some summers where we would go out and do the road trip, kind of like National Lampoon's Vacation, if you remember. Not quite as disastrous, but those were pretty much over by the time my brother and sister were in later grades because they had busy lives to work at. And so I would go to summer camp, and summer camp was a wonderful experience. So just giving us the option of doing that was great. A few of the things that other people do, like going to cook out in the backyard in the old Weber grill with charcoal briquettes, he did show me how to take care of that. So that was nice. Um, but my brother always did the grass cutting and stuff, so yard work was kind of out for him because he has bad allergies. So anyway, yeah, this is pretty much like any other day. As far as uh, other things we would do would be um, caddying. My dad had to start uh, golfing because his company wanted him to take customers out golfing. So they actually paid for him to belong to a country club, which was great because country clubs have swimming pools. And so I was able to go and swim in the swimming pool, and always a bunch of kids there. It was a good time. We even had fireworks at 4th of July at that place, and it was nice. It was nice. It started off as kind of like a ramshackle club that eventually got a very nice clubhouse. It got got to be very nice over the years. Next one was the summer climate. Of course, that was summer in Chicago. We were The city was on the lake, but we were miles and miles away. But even so, it was a little bit milder than it would have been otherwise. But August was pretty hot and humid. So it was, there would be the hot and humid days, and there would be all the thunderstorms, all the things which make you kind of like stay close to home so you don't get caught outside. So, but we didn't have air conditioning, of course, until many years later. So we had to be outside when we were in the summer. And the next one was a scary experience in the summer. Of course, I was much older at the time. I think I was in college, but we went out and we went up to northern Wisconsin, and we were camping, and it was a national forest campground. They had its own beach on a lake, and you couldn't. It was hard to judge how big the lake was. You could see the other side. So, unlike Lake Michigan, I thought this is a small lake. So we got this great idea to swim across the other side. And I just got out a couple of 100 yards probably, and I'm like realizing I'm hardly anywhere near to the other side, and it's going to be a long time before I could get there. And I can't find my friend because I shout, and he's like gone on swimming, and the bottom is like way, way down. It's a deep one. So, I start calling for help because I know I can't, and I'm not sure I can get back. Fortunately, there was a kid that was in a rowboat, a couple of kids, and they saw me in the trouble and they said, "You okay?" And I'm like, "I can't swim back." And so they were being very careful. They said, "Okay, just grab on to the boat and we'll tow you in." which was I was very grateful for. And so when we got on shore, of course, the other kid's dad was like, "Oh, so you went out to drown today, did you?" Great, great guy. Thanks a lot. My friend probably made it halfway across and then realized that he couldn't find me, so he turned around. So he ended up actually swimming more than the the distance across the lake. He was a better athlete. What can I say? But anyway, so scary experience. But the people that were there, thank God it wasn't too isolated a place. I got back okay. So anyway, that's my summer and my dad's stories. And anything else, you'll have to stay tuned for the next part. Thank you.